All right, so we'll start our lecture, and our lecture today is we're going to find out about relationship. Remember, there's three kinds of relationship: inverse, direct, and what's the last one? Not related or constant. Right? Now, looking at the board, are they not related or are they related?
Related.
Okay, if they are related, there's only two options given to us. It's either directly related or inversely related.
Inversely.
Okay, first of all, they are related because they affect each other, right? The wolves in the snow and rabbits in the snow, they affect each other. They interact with each other biologically, right? Okay, but again, what is this? Inverse or direct?
Inverse.
Okay, now let's analyze it first. The wolf, the wolf, if you increase the wolf, what happens to the population of rabbits? Increase or decrease or nothing?
Increase.
More wolf, population of rabbits becomes
Decrease.
why?
More rabbits.
Okay. What about this one? You hunt down the wolves, so there's gonna be less wolves. What happens to the rabbit?
Increases.
There's gonna be more rabbits. Do you notice more of this means less of that? And less of this means more of that. Do you see the pattern? One is going more, the other one is going less. If the other one is going less, the other one is going more. Does that sound like a direct or an inverse to you? Just by the sound of the word. Inverse. Alright? So when you say inverse, they're going to the opposite steps. Do you remember that addition is the inverse of subtraction? They are inversing each other. Right? In the same way as multiplying and dividing, they are inversing each other. It's the same way as the population of wolf and the population of rabbits, they are inversing each other. Up, this goes down. This goes down, this goes up. Okay, now next is this one.
That's directly.
Are they related?
Yes, directly.
There's a relationship between these two, right? Okay, what kind?
Direct.
Direct? Derek? Okay. It's a direct relationship right here?
No,
Or is it inverse? Okay, if you were to analyze the number, right? More of this means less of this.
Oh, that's the constant one. No.
No
relation.
Inverse is direct.
Also, the more it goes.
Okay.
If it's direct, we go to say if it's like inverse.
Can we have that cookie faster?
Huh?
Can we have that cookie faster?
Sure, later. Um, again, what is your answer? Direct. Who says direct? Okay, if you say direct, do this. If you say inverse, do this. Okay? What is direct is when they point at the same direction, right? Do they point at the same direction?
Yes.
Go up, right? Less of shelf, less food, right? So go up. And then the other one is going to the inverse, right? Okay, this would be direct. All right. Can you tell me what is this? This is I know it's cut off. It's internet speed. The other side is internet.
That's
Like this?
like this.
Or like this?
Just like this.
Or is it like this? Why is it like this?
I got you.
Yes, why?
Because even if there was less phones in the world, there was still the internet was still involved.
Oh, wait. Sorry, let me give you context, alright? So this is number of phones, alright? Number of people connected to the same router. If you increase this, what happens here? Yeah, more of this. Yes. So what is it? It's an inverse relation. They are inversely They're kind of going against each other, right? It's an inverse relation. Okay. What about this one?
Direct. There's no.
Why? Why would you say direct?
Plants need water to survive.
Without water,
Yes.
plants will
Yes, that's right. Less water, less, yeah, less, more dead plants, less dead plants, less plants. Okay, I think we're getting the basic idea here. What about this one? Number of seats available right here.
That's inverse. Yeah.
Direct inverse.
Inverse. Inverse because the number of seats will always be the same, but the number of students will always be different.
The more
Inverse.
students, the less seats.
Okay, yes. This is inverse. More students, meaning less available seats. Okay, what about this one? Physical fitness and workout.
Um,
More workout, less fitness. More workout, more fitness. Direct. Because if there's more of here, there's more of the other one. Okay, I think we got the idea, right? Okay, let's take the test again. Knowing what is a direct and what is an inverse. But before we move on, all right, before we move on, again, there's another category which is not related. Like for example, like lights and chairs. Let's say there's like 30 chairs here. If I turn off the lights, would there be less or more chairs? No, they're not related. So sometimes there are no relation. And in this case, it will be constant. All right. So let me show you again. Sorry, let me show you a few slides more. A little bit different. This time with a graph.
Direct.
Looking at the graph, you should know immediately if it's direct or constant or inverse. Oh. This is supposed to be house, all right, and construction worker. Okay, okay. What's the relationship? All right, can we just quiet down, please?
yes, sir.
Okay. What's the relationship between construction workers and houses?
Direct.
More workers means more what? Yes. Yeah. So as you can see on the board, right? Over here, x-axis meaning more workers. As you add in more workers, what happens to house? More house. So is this direct or inverse? Direct. What about this one? Um, this is internet speed, and this is amount of cell phone. More cell phone meaning less. More cell phone meaning less internet. What is this? Inverse. So whenever you see a graph that is going down, it's telling you they are going against each other, so it's an inverse relationship. All right. What about this one? Whenever you see a flat line, what is this? Constant. There's no relation. Okay. Do you understand why constant means no relation? Yes. Because it doesn't change whether there's more or there's less. If you add more students, sorry, yeah, this one needs revision. But again, same thing with the seating and the light relationship. There's no relationship. It doesn't matter how many lights you turn on. The amount of chair will stay the same, and so it should flat out. Okay. There's no relationship. There's no correlation. There's no relationship whenever you see a flat line. Nothing changed. It's flat. Okay, now let's take our test. All right. So we're all standing up right now. Okay,
I
yeah.
have a question. Can we use the ones that were on the test?
No. You can only take a seat if you give me one example of a direct relationship. All right. Okay. So it has to be something new, has to be something real life connected. Okay, who wants to start? Derek?
Teachers and classes or classrooms.
Okay, teachers and classrooms, meaning if there's more teacher, that means more classroom. Okay, sure. ADL? You forgot? Huh? More work, more money. That's correct. What else? Jillian Hill. Chloe. What do you mean by distance and time?
The farther you go, the more time you spend out.
Okay. Yes.
More sleep to rest.
Yes. More sleep means more rest, and less sleep means less rest. Yeah. Zyla. Cow and milk. Yes. More cow, more milk. Less cow, less milk. Yes. Light and what? Yes. What else?
More fish, more meat.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Who else wants to take? Yeah.
More chickens, more eggs.
More chickens, more eggs. Yeah. Makes sense. Yes. Yes. More you buying, the more you spending or costing, right? Yeah. More stress. Stress. Oh yeah. Okay. 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 Yes.
There's more cows, there's more meat, and then if there's less cows, there's less meat.
That's correct. Yes, that's correct. Yes. I heard that before. Okay. Okay, what else? Go ahead. Adil? Yes, that's correct. Taken. It's taken.
More work, more stress.
Okay. Yes. Sorry? Oh, it's taken. Sorry. It is true. It's more work, more money. Yes, there's a relationship like that. What else are there? Seeds and what? Seeds
Less
and
trees.
trees?
More seeds.
Seeds. Oh yes, yes. Seeds and trees. Yeah. More seeds, more trees. Yeah. What else are there? You can help your team.
More flowers, more oxygen.
More flowers.
More oxygen.
Okay. What else?
Us,
Sign.
Ladies, poor babies.
Huh? Sorry? More kids, less. No, that would be inverse. Because you're going more and then the other is going less. Has to be either more or less. Yes, more customers, more money. Less customers, less money. No. Yes.
More men,
Okay. Alright, so can I get everyone? So we understand the idea of direct relationship, right? Okay. Alright, can I get everyone to stand up, please? Alright, everyone to stand up so we can start.
stand up, bro.
Okay, please stand up.
Girls including Polly.
Okay. Derek?
More customers, less food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
More students, less seats because there's no one sitting there.
Okay.
Sit down.
Yes. What? More spending? Yes. Yeah. More faith, faith, less. That's correct. Okay.
More oceans, less land.
Yeah, I like that. More oceans, less land.
More land, less ocean.
No, no, that's the same thing. Okay, what else? Yes, increasing deforestation decreases the other one. Yeah.
More paper, less trees, the Lorax.
Okay.
We're done. We're done.
Yes.
What?
Older? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The colder it is, the hotter it gets. Yeah.
Colder is hotter it gets.
Okay, the colder it is, the I lost my thoughts now. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah. The more you eat, the less hungry. Eat more, hunger less. What else?
I said
Customer, right?
more customers, less food.
Okay, yes.
Less tired.
Huh?
The more you sleep, the less tired.
Bro, you said that already.
No.
Okay, nothing similar. What about something else? Something, Zaid. That's correct. More frogs, less insect. What else?
Oh, because the frog eat the cricket.
Sorry? More spelling,
Yo,
less, less what? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Wow. Okay, what
The
else?
more you drive, less gas.
Yes.
The more paper, the less trees.
bro, somebody
No.
said that already.
I can't hear you.
Okay, anyone else?
Take more.
What? Alright, so if you're talking, can you talk quieter? Because I need to hear. Yeah. Yes, yes.
The faster you go, the less time it takes to get there.
Okay. What else are there? Yes. More protein? Okay.
Raise your hand.
Yeah, I no, no. I mean, it's kind of related to the more protein, less animals. Hunters. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's profound. Yes.
The more kids, the less money.
Okay. What else are there?
If there's more if there's less trash, there's more clean things.
Okay. Yeah. Did you say pain? What? Pay. Oh, pay. Yes, yes. Wait, what did you say? PAY? No, it's actually the opposite. More students, more pay.
If you don't break bread, you pay. I got one more buck on my plate. Yes. Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't. You would.
Okay, but like as long as you like fine.
Okay. Okay, it's gonna be less.
When? I pick lock. I pick lock.
Renegade, renegade, renegade.
This post-lecture reflection will focus on how I have strengthened my teaching pedagogy and how I have developed my craft as a teacher. At the very beginning of my teaching career, I started with no education experience, and the best education experience I have was through the form of the traditional approach, the typical approach I am talking about: lecturing, quiz, test, and exam. Of course, here and there project, here and there essay, but it really, the meat and bones will be teacher or professor will talk in the front of the class, and everything is based on a textbook, and there will be quiz, there will be tests, there will be high stake exams. And it was all I knew at the time, and even at the time I had always loved lecture. I had always respected the art of lecture, and lecturing is a complicated art, and it's not as simple as it seems, because when you think of lecture, it just looks like some expert who is talking about a topic, or an expert teaching topic, but it's a lot more than that. And I believe watching the video, I like to think that I have vastly improved when it comes to that um, area of teaching, which is lecturing. I saw on my students, they were actually engaged, they were anticipating answers, they were explaining their answers to, they were sharing it with their peers. And maybe not 100% of the students are engaged, but I am just starting to see that more and more doing so compared to what I have done in the past. And I think that is probably due to some experience as a lecturer and some more looking back on what I can improve on. I believe that I get a little bit better, but some areas here that make a huge play is of course the creation of a robust lesson plan. Because of creation of a robust lesson plan, it gives me a lot of clarity, and therefore when I am teaching, I know what I am teaching, and the students also know. And I believe that um, my video reflected that my students knew what we were learning that day by answering the questions correctly and confidently. And upon the development of my teaching crafts, I of course have developed more crafts in under the MAT program, and I believe that it has changed me in a major way. I learned all kinds of approaches, and another approach that I love using is the cooperative learning. And I am a big fan of cooperative learning. Cooperative learning is my favorite, or one of my favorite, because, well, not because it's just um, effective, even if not just because plenty of research have back up that students learn a lot from their peers, but also because learning in a community, having that sense of community, is a meaningful. It's a very human thing, and it it gives some kind of purpose and meaning in learning. And also, of course, it improves the students' social skills, and it is one of the most motivating um, factors, experience you can have. I believe, from my experience as in college too, as when we I used to take hard class, my one of my harder classes, and I used to have friends in there, and one of the things that motivate me to learn is that I can help my peers understand the topics in those classes. And I remember it was one of the reasons why I still had energy to study. It's because I thought that if I learn this, I can teach it to my peers, and it just feels better like that. And another um, part that have proven me, other than my lecturing skills on the video and the use of cooperative learning, is the general um, lesson planning. And lesson planning is really an art form, and but it's not just some art form, but it has a lot of technical things in it. And I think that's what makes lesson plan actually a difficult thing to do. I believe that lesson planning is a little bit underrated and overlooked. And no matter how many experience you get, the teacher should always create a lesson plan, even though some days you might feel like you can just wing it. And one of the, of course, very important reason for that is a teacher, even a seasoned, experienced teacher, should write his lesson plan, because that's where he can actually reflect on his own. methods, and without writing it, how can we reflect upon it with clarity and detail? So since I am always making lesson plan now, I feel like I can always each time I create a new lesson, it's always actually based on what I have learned from the day before it. And this growing and improving lesson plan will never stop. It doesn't matter how many years there's always this things to adjust. Maybe not necessarily improve, but maybe it could be just by adjusting. And having a written plan makes it easier to adjust for what is coming for tomorrow. That's my reflection.